Today I have a great one for you. It was made at the XRP Las Vegas event over the weekend. Let's take a look at this short, the movie. We're also going to talk about working together and crossing over with Ripple, XRP, and BitGo Ventures. You have to see how all of these things are linked. Mikkel is going to talk about the petrodollar, and I'm going to tell you more about XRP in case it can help. We'll also look at Hidden Road and Zodiac Custody. A good amount of background there. We're going to look at some Circle IPO and price stuff. Always XRP. Let's go. Let's start. I hope this message finds you well. Don't forget that we have 5 days to go until the weekend. We can do this together. Okay, I get it. Get the rights to that song, I bet. I bet that tasted good. Still, it was good. Okay. Crossover partnerships and cross-X technology are used by BitGo. This technology was also built into Hidden Road as a front-end system. That means there are a lot of different links, right? Then there's the strategic relationship between BitGo Enter and Vivo Power to make it easier to buy 100 million XRP in treasury. So I threw all the papers, the background information, the piece, and other things like that into confusion. I also wanted it to help me make more relationships and connections. Okay, here you go. I'm going to give you everything now. Ripple's XRP system is now linked to BitGo by a strong institutional infrastructure. Crossover markets, also called CrossX and Hidden Road, work together to make a network that makes dealing and storing digital assets safe, legal, and efficient. The official flow of these relationships is shown below in more depth. Ripple, XRP, and BitGo are deeply connected. Among regulated companies, BitGo is one of the best at holding, selling, and settling digital assets. BitGo has been a partner of Ripple for a long time and has been offering advanced cash management, multiple signature security, and enterprise-grade custody for XRP since 2018. They've been playing for a while now. BitGo's infrastructure is set up so that businesses can use XRP by adding it to their platform so that big institutions can use it safely. The BitGo Vivo Power Strategic XRP Treasury Partnership is shown below. Don't forget that I think other top 500 companies, banks, and credit unions will want to have their own crypto plans too. From my point of view, that will just be normal over the next 5 years. We need to see how that goes. The Nasdaq company Vivo Power is changing into a treasury and DeFi solutions business that focuses on XRP. I give you too many dates here. June 2020, 2025, and 2026, Vivo Power revealed a partnership with BitGo to buy $100 million 0 cents worth of XRP through BitGo's over-the-counter OTC trading desk and to store their XRP holdings safely on BitGo's custody platform. It doesn't sound like they're getting it from a dark pool or something. From what I can tell, they will just use BitGo's systems to buy the $100 million 0 cents in XRP. It's not likely that it will go through like in one click. I think you'll do this over a longer period of time. BitGo offers trading 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, deep liquidity, strong execution, and secure cold storage. This makes BitGo the trading and custody backbone for Vivo Power's XRP plan. Lots of XRP Ripple links here, which I really like to see. Like I said, I think this will happen more often. There's also BitGo Crossover Markets CrossX Institutional Training and Clearing and another company called CrossX. The CrossX and execution-only crypto electronic communications network was built for banks by Crossover Markets. It was reported in March 2025 that BitGo and Crossover Markets would be working together. That information is here. They worked on benefits, functions, and how they would work together. You have a secret road too. Cash flow and front end for CrossX. Hidden Road is a global credit network and prime broker platform for businesses that makes it easy for them to reach both traditional and digital markets. Adding support for CrossX. Hidden Road clients can now use CrossX to make spot cryptocurrency trades on the front-end system while using Hidden Road. It sounds a lot like linking TradeFi and Bitcoin, so you can start to settle these deals or use stablecoins right away, or you can do anything else you want inside of this. That's right, Hidden Road has a secret role. It sponsors loans so that its big clients can trade on CrossX. It made entry easier and made sure that credit was available. It also talks about how ecosystem disintegration lets clients of Hidden Road deal on CrossX. A lot of great working together. Okay, we should talk about more partnerships and links in technology. VACT, Route 2810, OEMX, PrimeX, Shift Markets, and Talos are some of the CrossX license partners that are talked about. CrossX now has 3 partners that help it reach more big traders and offer more services. It's interesting to see that some of these other partners may also be using CrossX. Do they have the ability to use some of this other technology through Hidden Road? It would be cool to see that. Look at this. It also says that BitGo's network is at the heart of the custody and clearing processes, which keeps assets safe and lowers payment risk. Okay, then there is a recap here. I'm not going to read the whole description to you. You can pause it if you need to. Let's go. Guys, if you made it this far, please click like and write a comment below. It does take the medium to new heights. To reach 100,000 members, we need to work hard. Thanks to all your hard work, we're so close. Thanks a lot. Having this much acceptance, with institutions and a whole country looking at XRP as a real reserve asset, is one of the best signs for the coin. Because, well, XRP is just a utility token. That was the main case against Bitcoin for a long time. It's only for shopping, right? XRP won't be kept as a store of value by anyone. Now, though, our country is one of the richest in the world, coming up with an XRP plan after the meeting between President Trump and the Saudis. XRP could be used to settle oil deals instead of the petrodollar, which is something that has been talked about for a long time. And while a lot of this seemed like a big idea, right? Are we really going to see that happen? Is everything just a big deal? Is it just an idea? In other words, these are the early steps of what looks like that happening. Okay, I got some background here. Is it possible for XRP to help the petrodollar system? Ripple made XRP, which is a digital currency. It's being talked about more and more as a possible way to change or even replace parts of the petrodollar. As of now, there is no public proof that XRP is being used to back up the petrodollar. Several new developments and speculative stories suggest that it could have a big impact on how the global oil trade and reserve currency systems change over time. This is a great short video that will explain what a petrodollar is. When oil is bought and sold with US dollars, this is called the petrodollar system. Before a certain point, all oil sales had to be done in US dollars. This kept the world going. So they could buy oil, they needed $1, 0 cents USD. This is what the US was able to do for a long time because their currency was the world's first choice. There is a lot of desire for the dollar around the world because of this deal, which also supports US economic power. What role could XRP play in the petrodollar scheme to make oil trade possible without using the dollar? There have been rumors for a long time and some stories that haven't been confirmed that countries like the UAE and India may be trying to trade oil without using the US dollar. If this is true, it could directly question the petrodollar system by giving people in other countries a quick, easy, and liquid way to settle oil deals. The XRP ledger's technology lets you send money across borders quickly and cheaply, which could make it a good choice for trading big amounts of oil. Anything could be put on the ledger. Anything could be tokenized and put on the ledger. Picture a ship carrying oil is going somewhere, right? You can tokenize the whole buyer, no matter how much money is on the tanker. $50 million, 0 cents, or $10 million, 0 cents. Just tokenize tanker A, tanker B, and tanker C. When the tankers get to their target and unload the oil, the payment can be sent right away. This will make trade and supply lines faster all over the world, since ships usually come in and then people have to wait, right? They just leave the stuff on the docks and wait to get paid. It can take up to 30 days sometimes. That 30 days can hurt a small business. That is if you could get paid right away for what you're doing, right? No matter what it is, it doesn't come from China, the UK, Europe, or anywhere else, right? When it comes in, they can use it faster, pay everyone faster, and move on, helping to create a new plan for reserve assets. Some experts and people who talk about crypto. What do?